You're very welcome to Newsboy on track for Saturday the 19th of January. Unfortunately, Jack Frost has been an unwelcome visitor to Racing's parish this weekend. Ascot and Haydock are both off. However, this does give us the very welcome opportunity to look at the card at Lingfield. The all-weather champion jockey is Luke Morris. He very kindly took time out to take us through his book of rides at the Surrey venue this afternoon. Okay, Luke, well, you continue your status as Britain's busiest jockey with 7 rides at Lingfield. You start with Win for Power in the cellar at 12.50. You rode him to win a cellar here in December, and he's been second in a higher grade since.
Yeah, he's a horse that he's got ability, and he's probably better than a cellar really. But he's probably as tricky a horse as I've ever ridden. Really, you need to produce some, precise time and right on the line. I got him the time before I won him, and I got in front 20 yards before the line. It was too soon. So, he's a tricky customer, but there looks to be a lot of pace in the race, which will suit him. And he's in that grade, he's a solid proposition, and he's sure to be there out.
The 125 is another seller. You've got the Mongoose. Now, you've ridden this horse twice before. Interestingly, though, selling company for the first time today.
Yeah, he won a maiden a couple of starts back for David Evans, and David Evans' horses are on fire at the moment. And I think down in this grade he's got to be respected, and I'd like to think he's got a strong chance.
The 2 o'clock race, Belbiardo, successful over this trip at Wolverhampton in December. 2 solid efforts in handicap since then, and well drawn here.
Yeah, he's got a nice draw. It'd be nice to get a few more points on in the Blue Square Sprint Series. And, when he won, he dropped to a good mark. As a result of that, he's back up in the handicap, and he's found life tough the last 2 starts because the handicap's probably just got him where he wants. But, he's got an each-way chance, but probably just in the grip of the handicapper now.
The 235 is the second division of the Blue Square Sprint. You've got Night Trade here for Ron Harris. She's not a regular winner, but you've gone close on her in the past, and she comes back from a break here.
Yeah, like I say, a lot of trust will be taken on fitness with her. Ron's horses usually benefit from a run. She's on a good mark. She's well drawn. I wouldn't be surprised if she ran a good race, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if she just needed it first time.
Okay, the 3:10 Mia's Boy for Chris Dwyer. First time you've ridden this veteran, but a good run over course and distance 3 days before Christmas.
Yeah, he's a real solid performer, and he's been a good servant to connections. I've ridden against him plenty of times, so I know him quite well. He's a hold-up horse that needs producing just right. I had a word with George Baker about him, and he's on a good mark, and just looking through the race, he should get the race run to suit with plenty of pace in there, and he's more than capable of winning if things drop right for him.
And the 345, another 6 furlong handicap. You've got Forest Edge here for Dave Evans. Another riding that you're riding for the first time. In really good form at the end of last year before 2 disappointments last 2 outings.
Yeah, I actually finished behind him when he won. I was really impressed with him, and I think he's quite a nice horse. He's well drawn for a front runner and still won. I'm sure the tactics will be jump and roll away, and the handicap's probably got him about right now. But like I say, if he can get a clean break and get away from them, it might be hard to take back.
And finally, the 4:15 Hidden Link for Ron Harris. You were on board when winning a handicap at Wolverhampton last Monday. That was his handicap debut, and has a £6 penalty here.
Yeah, he looks my strongest rider today. I knew Hidden Link from his days with Smart Prescott, his first 2 runs, and I actually suggested to Ron that maybe he buy him, and he's proved a good buy, and I'd like to think he's an improving horse, and he's certainly improved by stepping up in trip, and I think he's got a very good chance of following up again.
So Hidden Link, the best of the 7. Any of the others that you're particularly positive about?
I like the Mongoose in the cellar. The Mongoose, he's, like I say, back down to selling grade first time. He's going to take all the beating, and he probably looks as good a ride in the races get, really.
Luke Morris, 7 good rides, and good luck with those at Lingfield this afternoon. Thanks very much for joining us. Well, that was Luke Morris discussing his rides at Lingfield this afternoon. Don't forget, we'll have a look back at Saturday and Sunday, and also a look forward to next weekend. That's in Newsboy on Track this Monday. Until then, enjoy your weekend.